The tubers are now at about 24 hours soaking in this water, and they're nice and plump. They haven't swollen up too much, but they feel a lot firmer and they're ready to go. So all we need to do now is get them trayed up, and similar thing there. As I say, these look a lot better. A couple of little shriveled ones, but they never make anything anyway. So let's get on with the job. Pop that back there. Quick trim of some of the ones that we don't want. Get them out of the way. Tidy up the ends. It just makes things a little bit neater and reduces the chances of any damaged roots setting off secondary diseases. Because all we need to get are the tips of these tubers, toes as they sometimes called. Just need to get those into the compost. There's a shriveled one in there, you see. We got snip that one out. That one's not too bad. But there's a damaged one we can do without. So that can come out, that can come off. That one there. We're not really weakening the plant. And listen, most of the reserve is already in there, and what we're waiting for is the nice young shoots to appear from the dormant buds around the top. At the moment the weather is very cold, it's holding them back, it's slowing them down, but another couple of weeks can make a world of difference. And then hopefully they'll quickly pick up. I say personally I prefer to take cuttings every year and to plant what are commonly known as green plants, because they're fresh young green cuttings. They got a lot more vigour, they grow away more quickly, and they give you a tuber for next year, and you just do the same again. The problem you have is getting rid of the tubers when they're no longer required. This I've always found to be the problem. Like that's pretty good there. Little bits and pieces. You notice I'm using the scissors this time instead of a secateurs. These are old grapes in the scissors that I've kept over the years, and they just fit in quite nicely. There we are. So you can see the difference in the two types of tubers. They've got long roots, as you can see, tubers as you can see, and these are sort of short and round. Exactly the same job, it's just that they form different ones, and some form small tubers and some form large ones. Bishop Dahlia and Landaff is notorious for forming quite small tubers, so you need to sort of treat them with a little bit of extra care so they don't shrivel and dry up during the winter time. Right, there we are. I'm happy with that. So there we've got things ready to go. That one doesn't look too good, but let's get rid of it. It is connected, but if it does go, let's go. The neck is a bit weak. There we are. So there we have it. And what we want to do is to get them set up with that bit out of the compost, and that's where the shoots will come from, and we'll take the cuttings from there. Keep them separate, we don't muddle the labels. Right. Enough talking, let's get the job done. All you need is a tray. That's plenty enough. As I say, you just want the toes to grow away. So a bit of, you can use a mixture of all sorts, old compost. I like to use a little bit of fresh if I can, top it up with a bit of old along the way. But one thing if we're using new compost, at least you know the chances of disease being present is in control. So here we have two different types of shoots. So this one we're just going to sit in the surface, make a shallow scrape, put it in, make sure that the shoulders are well above. You can see them there, and the shoots will come. It'll still produce roots, and still got that one. So don't forget the label, as Thomas Edison, and when you see the size that the plants grow to, you wouldn't think of that. Now this one is entirely different. As you can see, these are long tubers, and these are going to sit out of the compost. It looks a little bit startling, but they'll still grow. But as long as you can get most of the tubers in, try and keep the compost up around them. Keep them both together. There we are. So, label. And I say this is a new one for me, but it's pom-poms, and I like the flowers themselves. They're quite attractive, they're quite neat. So there we are. So we have that. A little bit of tidying up. Get that out of the way. We have that there. So there you are. There's the watering can. Put a little bit of water in there. And this watering really is just to wash the compost well in around the roots and to settle them into the tray itself. And then they shouldn't really, not for a while, a week or so, because we won't put them in direct sun. They should mainly need to water for a couple of weeks, believe it or not. And all I will do then, this is empty at the moment, is just come along and keep misting over the top, just to keep these chubby and draw the eyes out, and then they will begin to grow. So there we are. As I say, these tubers do suffer in the bags on the shelves because they're out of the ground for a long time, and they just appreciate being rehydrated at the end of the winter and the start of the growing season. So finger crossed, no problem. If there is any signs of any fungal diseases, and I'll just puff a little bit of yellow sulphur over the top of them.